That's Dog's parlay of the week. My parlay,
You're going NHL, right?
Yeah, I got to go NHL, but I feel like I don't really know what I'm going to do yet here.
Don't do the stadium series.
No, I think what I'm going to do is just some games. I want to pick winners and parlay free money lines.
Gotcha.
So I think I'm going to do Saturday money lines parlay together. We're going to go Colorado Avalanche winning over the Red Wings.
We'll find out if they're still the number one team during the Bet This Rankings in the next segment.
The Pittsburgh Penguins taking down the New York Rangers at home in Pittsburgh because the Rangers have been bad lately.
Yep.
And then I think I'm going to switch it up and go San Jose over Calgary instead of like a bigger named team. I think I'm just going to go.
They're all big names.
I'm going to go Colorado over Detroit, Pittsburgh over New York, and San Jose over Calgary. Those are my 3 parlayed games together. That's going to be my parlay.
Okay.
And those are our locks again. J-Dog taking the Bruins over Tampa in the Stadium Series. I'm taking the Celtics over the Bucks in the Pioneer Classic. And J-Dog's throwing down that 10.4-way parlay for his parlay of the week.
Lakers and Knicks.
Yes, 7 o'clock.
NBC and Peacock.
Dog. Time for those Bet This Power Rankings brought to you by no one. We need a sponsor still. Bet This Power Rankings, our in-house own power rankings, because we're our own sports minds. J-Dog, you've assembled this list. Lay it on the bet heads. Tell them how it's going to go down.
We're going to go NBA. We're going to go NHL. Then we're going to do men's and women's college hoops top 10. These are 10 only.
Yes,
10
and we do have the 25v25 matchups for college basketball, both men's and women's. We'll get to those after the power rankings. J-Dog, why don't you start us off with some basketball?
Basketball, the NBA. We're going to start off at number 10 with the Los Angeles Lakers, who were in the middle last week. They've dropped someone who's moved up, the Cleveland Cavaliers. They have gotten hot at the right time. The All-Star break's coming.
Real quick.
Yeah.
Just wanted to mention, because we did throw up a short on our YouTube page about LeBron returning to home. And how did that hit you? Because I saw LeBron got emotional, and I know you're a Cleveland fan.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming you're a big LeBron guy.
He did the mission, did he not?
Yeah.
The mission was to win a championship in Cleveland. He did that.
Yep.
Again, I didn't get emotional. I was like, oh, this is awesome. You know, LeBron there and Bronny, because Bronny grew up there.
Yep.
As LeBron grew up from Akron.
Right.
So just a kid from Akron. I loved it. So, and I keep hearing now the scuttlebutt is that maybe he comes home at a discount, although he's making 50 something with the Lakers. I don't know how.
I would love to see him go back to Cleveland. I'm not even I'm not a big LeBron guy. In my controversial take here.
It's not that controversial.
No, this is about to be controversial.
Okay. All right.
I think the top 3 are Jordan, Kobe, LeBron. But I know that's going to be, this will be turned into a clip, and on social media, I'm about to get roasted by someone. But it's
a Cobster. No.
It's Jordan, Kobe, LeBron, in my opinion. I like Kobe more than LeBron, but I would love to see him go back to Cleveland.
Okay.
Sorry to interrupt the
all good. What is this? Pardon the interruption.
Yeah.
At number 8, the Toronto Raptors. At number 7, the Boston Celtics take a bit of a tumble. Not much.
Yes.
Still in the New York Knicks at number 6. At number 5, the Houston Rockets. They're moving up, as is Mr. Kevin Durant, up the charts of all-time leading scorers. I think Jordan's next.
So let me ask you real quick, again, not to interrupt, but do you think if Durant passes Jordan on points, does he pass him in greatness?
No.
You still think Jordan is above him? Yes. No. Just got to throw it out there.
No.
Okay. That's too hot of a take.
That's a scorching hot take. That's the fire poker going right onto the furniture.
Yeah.
That's a branded furniture.
Yeah.
At number 4, the Denver Nuggets, still doing well. Sans Nikola Jokic, who, by the way, is 3rd in MVP voting still.
Oh.
3rd. It's SGA, Luka, and Jokic. At number 3, the Detroit Pistons, standing pat at number 3. At number 2, still the San Antonio Spurs. And you know what that means at number 1?
We still got the Thunder from down under.
The champs, the OKC, Oklahoma City Thunder, still getting it done.
Yes.
Okay, now NHL rankings.
Woo.
At number 10, the Boston Bruins get in. They had an awesome January, 11-2 in January.
Wow.
11-2. The Edmonton Oilers, the reigning defending undisputed Western Conference champs, are at number 9. At number 8, the Vegas Golden Knights, a team that doesn't know how to lose anymore. I think they're getting into the playoffs for the first time in a long time. the Buffalo Sabres.
I was shocked to see them on our list. I hadn't seen the
You had
Buffalo
to do a
Sabres
you
be
had to do-
successful in a long time.
You had to do a second take. What?
Yeah, I was actually confused because we had the Penguins at 10 last week.
Yes.
So when I saw the Sabres at 7, I was like, they jumped that high? Like,
They did.
They must have been cruising. So,
Yep. At number 6, the Detroit Red Wings and Pat Kane climbing up the charts of all-time leading scorer for a U.S.-born player in NHL history. Well, the Detroit Red Wings, they're starting to get a little better too. The Carolina Hurricanes at number 5. The Dallas Stars take a little bit of a tumble. They were 2, now they're 4. The Minnesota Wild have played better as of late. They're number 3. The Tampa Bay Lightning, the best team in the Eastern Conference, they're at number 2. And holding steady at number 1, the Colorado Avalanche.
yes. So let me ask you real quick, because I believe at the beginning of the season, we both had the same Stanley Cup finals.
Yeah, final.
Was it Colorado versus Carolina?
Yeah.
Do you still think currently that's going to be the
I do.
result? Okay. I still think Carolina is going to beat Tampa.
Well,
I think Tampa's having a good season, but I think Carolina will make it further.
We'll see what happens down the line here. Because again, Tampa, we'll see if they can keep this up.
Oh, real quick too, before we move on.
Yeah.
NHL games going on until February 5th. So starting next week, we won't have NHL actually moving forward for the month of the February.
We're going to have one last ranking, and then we'll put a pin in it saying the Olympic break will take for the next couple of weeks.
Just wanted to mention that we'll cover Olympic hockey as well, but the NHL is taking a pause.
Yes, it is because of
the
Olympics.
College hoops now, Doc.
We're going to start with the men. At number 10, Illinois.
Okay.
At number 9, Houston. They take a tumble. Not as much as Purdue. They're out of the top 10.
Yeah, I know. That sucks.
Number 8, Iowa State. Number 7, Michigan State. At number 6, they were number 2 in our rankings, but they lost. They take a tumble. Nebraska. Gonzaga. They're moving up. Sadly, so's Michigan at number 4. At number 3, Duke. At number 2, UConn. And at number 1, still undefeated, the Arizona Wildcats, the champs, until further notice.
Real quick, your top 25 matchups for men this weekend on Saturday, 4:30 p.m. So this is after the radio.
On the radio, yeah.
Right. Like you'll still, if you're listening on the radio, you'll still be able to catch this. Number 13, BYU going to number 14, Kansas. The line opening on that, Kansas is 4.5-point favorites. The over-under 157.5. And then on Sunday, number 23, Alabama going to number 19, Florida. That's a 1 p.m. on ABC. Ken, shout out to my friend Ken. He'll be watching that game. I'm sure he'll be narrating it for me. And then number 9, Illinois, who is number 10 on our list, taking on number 5, Nebraska, who is also fallen on our list in our top 10. That's 4 p.m. FS1 tip-off. Lady hoops now, dog. What do we got?
We've got, and of course, Nebraska on our rankings is number 6.
Yes.
Okay. The Ohio State University holding steady at number 10 for the NCAA women. Oklahoma at 9. Number 8, Michigan has taken a tumble. I like that. Number 7, Iowa, the Lady Hawkeyes. At number 6, LSU. At number 5, Louisville. At number 4, Vandy. They're not undefeated anymore. At number 3, South Carolina. At number 2, UCLA is moving up. They've jumped up. And at number 1, still undefeated until further notice, Gino Ariema's reigning, defending, undisputed champion, UConn Lady Huskies.
Now for your women's 25v25 top matchups. They only have 25v25 Sunday matchups. So we've got number 15, Tennessee taking on UConn. That's noon tip-off on Fox on Sunday. That's going to be a good matchup. Number 24, Alabama taking on number 6, LSU. Another noon tip-off at on the SEC network. And then a third noon tip-off between 25v25 matchups. We got number 9, Michigan at number 13, Michigan State. That's on FS1. And then we've got 4 more games on Sunday. Number 14, Baylor going to number 22, West Virginia on ESPN. 1 p.m. tip-off there. We've got a 12, TCU taking on a number 21, Texas Tech. That's a 2 p.m. tip-off, FS1. A number 10 ranked Oklahoma going to number 4, Texas, a 3 p.m. tip-off on ABC. And then your final lady matchup of the day, number 8, Iowa Lady Hawkeyes taking on number 2, UCLA, 4 p.m. Fox tip-off. And that does it for your power rankings, your college basketball, and everything else.